Hello, welcome to a Christmassy edition of November Game and Film Pickups. This is part 2. This is the films. Here they all are. So let's get started. That's Blu-rays, The Season, a ferocious revenge thriller. I really enjoyed this film. It's about this group of soldiers. They go to this little village or town, just kidnap a load of girls and treat them as they're like prostitutes. They take them away and put them in this house. They each have their own room with just a bed, and then just men come and pay them to spend time with the girls. But one of the girls they've kidnapped, they used to actually clean the girls up and get them ready for the men. It was really good. Brutal and raw. The Season in House. We got another Blu-ray. Eli Roth Aftershock. Aftershock is a brutal, brilliant, blood-soaked horror. Yes, lots of gore and horror in this one. These people that at this club just enjoying their evening, and there's like what's the word? Earthquakes. Sorry, I was trying to think of the word. Earthquakes. So they've got to try and escape, and then the local prison collapses. So they've got a group of prisoners after them as well, and there's lots of gore and horror, and it's a really good film, really enjoyable. Backdraft. This is an HD DVD. It just follows the lives of a group of firemen. Some really good explosions in it, and yeah, nice film. Poseidon is about a sinking ship. I didn't get to watch much of this because the actual disc kept freezing and pausing, so I got to buy it again. But from what I did see, it looks really good. I saw up to the point where the boat started to sink. Then I had to turn it off because it just kept freezing and everything. So here we go. Mother's Day, from the director of Saw 2, Saw 3, and I think that's 4. I'm not too up with Roman numerals. An intensive, horrifying experience, a gruesome pleasure. Mother knows best. Basically, these bank robbers, they need somewhere to hide out, so they go back to their mother's home, but she's moved out and there's a new young family living there. They take them hostage and blood-soaked torture and all that sort of thing. And we got High Tension, widescreen, unrated. It will scare the hell out of you. A brilliant, terrifying shocker, one of the best in years. Marie and Alexander escape for a quiet weekend in Alexander's parents' farmhouse to prepare for their exams. In the dead of night, a stranger knocks on the door, and with the first swing of his knife, the girls' idyllic weekend becomes endless night of terror. A true classic. So yeah, sounds really good. We've got Elevator. This is what Devil Should Have Been. One elevator, 9 passengers, 1 bomb, no escape. 9 people are stuck in an elevator. One of them has a ticking bomb that can't be defused. The other 8 will do anything to survive. There's no escape and there's no promise of rescue. As the tension in the elevator mounts, the unthinkable soon becomes a reasonable solution. So, sounds a lot good. I've got these, like these little collections. Cult classic 12 movie features, Gore House Greats. It's got Blood of Dracula's Castle, Blood Mania, Brain Twister, Devil's Hand, The Madman in Medora, Nightmare in Wax, Primeval, Satan's Slave, Stanley, Terrified, Terror, and Triple the Teacher. I've seen a couple. Triple the Teacher is where this group of female students and teacher are ambushed when they're on a field trip by a killer. The women are forced to learn the survival lessons. That's okay. All these films on here are sort of old ones, but it's alright. And I've seen Stanley. It's about this man who lives in like a cabin in the woods, and he collects and looks after the snakes. And then he'll take them to the scientists for them to get the venom to make anti-venom. But then there's this other group of men, they want to buy us snakes and make like belts and stuff out of them. Yes, okay. I've still got to see the rest of them. Another pack. This is free horror film collection, Evil Inside, The Corridor and State of Emergency. I don't remember what that's like. The corridor, these people go on a camping trip in the woods and they just find this weird corridor. Personally, I thought that was a bit boring. Evil Inside's good. It's like this a mentally ill gal. She has some friends over just to sort of try and relax her and make her feel part of the group sort of thing, and then all stuff starts to happen. Really interesting film. Right, next is Nursey. Incredible camera work and direction. Nursey is losing her patience. Nursey is a quaint gothic thriller based in the deep south about a psychotic nurse who, along with her monster brother, launch a sadistic campaign against a young doctor to hide their murderous deeds. There's only got a few people in this one, so you can really sort of get into the characters really easily in that. Yeah, this man, he crashes car, and the psychotic nurse finds him and takes him home, and then all sort of weird stuff happens. Can't really say too much about the films because I don't want to spoil it if you want to watch it yourself. Christmas film, A Christmas Cottage, something to watch during December. Basically, there's like a teacher, and then he goes back home to his mum. He's got to help her get her cottage back. So yeah, nice little Christmassy thing. Torso, A Shock and True Story. Yeah, they find this torso and then they've just got to figure out who killed him. Some women can seriously damage your health. It's okay. Like a detective murder mystery type thing. Shatter in the Silence. For years she suffered in silence, now she's fighting back. So this woman, she suffers from depression, then she discovers a terrible secret about her own past, but about she's been sexually abused when she was a child. And is history going to repeat itself with her child? I've not watched it yet. Blind Fear. I haven't seen this one yet either. A seemingly defenceless and vulnerable blind employee at a quaint New England lodge is put the ultimate test in this cat and mouse thriller. Shelley is both hiding and fighting for her life when a gang of savage criminals evade the police after robbing an armoured car, take over the lodge and kills its elderly caretaker. The criminals soon realise that they're not alone in their house, and on attempt to track Erica down, they soon discover that she's a formidable opponent. And that's Blind Fear. Right, and the last one's a box set. True Story box set. It's got When He's Not a Stranger, A Little Girl Lost, and Making a Case for Murder. Just get them out so you can see them better. Not seen this one yet. Making a Case for Murder. A racist incident which become the focal point of society. It could happen anywhere. When He's Not a Stranger. Not every rapist is. 1 out of 3 women are sexually assaulted at some time in their life. It's a true story. So yes, it's all about that. A Little Girl Lost is a good one. Neglected, abused and abandoned. The heart-rending story of a little girl. She lived with her foster family. She's been living with them for years, but she has access to her real dad. And then one day she tells her foster mum that her real dad's been touching her. So she'd tell the social services, and at first they don't believe her, they just think that the child's making it up for attention or whatever. And then a little time passes and they place the child back in permanent care of a real dad. Then they realise it is actually happening. So they place the child with another foster family. So it's all about her getting her foster daughter back, so they love each other and all that sort of thing. Yeah, really enjoyable film. And that was all the films for November. My favourites were Nursey. Elevator looks good, but I've not watched it yet. And what I saw of Poseidon, so I've got to buy the disc again. And definitely these two. Eli Roth's Aftershock. Really good film, enjoyed that a lot. And The Seasoning House, another one I enjoyed a lot. Lots of good bits in it. And that was it, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the November film pickups, and goodbye.